Hey friends, so today we'll be looking at the asynchronous method invocation design pattern, which is a really important design pattern. So it's basically applicable for a multi-threaded object-oriented programming environment. Okay, so in short it is also called AMI. AMI, also called asynchronous pattern, asynchronous method calls. So these are all its names. They are non-blocking calls, that is, calling thread is notified when the reply arrives. So what this means, let us try to understand via an example. So we'll take the example of vert.x framework. So this is available at vertex.io, which is their official website. All the documentations and the binaries are available there. You can download and try it. Let's look at the example. So in this Vertex framework, we are provided a class HTTP client. So we are calling vertex.create HTTP client. This will create an HTTP client, and then we use that client to send HTTP request to a server. So while sending a request, we are hitting it like this, hitting the server like this, client.getNow, and we want to send the HTTP request to abc.com on the relative path about us, and so that's it. And the last argument we pass is a handler. What a handler is, this handler will be called when we get the response from this request. So when the server says replies, so let's say this is client, this is server, client requests, and client proceeds to the next line. So client will request, it will not do these things which are written here. It will proceed to system.out.println hi. So that way it is a non-blocking call. The client is not getting blocked. In a normal single-threaded system, what will happen is client, the Java code will not execute line 3 before it executes line 2. So let's say client has requested server. So when server replies, then only it can proceed to the next line. So this next line will not be executed in a single threaded environment before we get a response from the client, from the server. So this hi will be printed and other further steps will also be done. Okay, so we are not blocked due to this call to the server. We can perform other actions as well. So this is making our program more efficient. If we did it in a synchronous manner, what a synchronous call means, synchronous manner means we are executing the code line by line. So we are executing this, then we are going to line 2. When we are done with line 2 and the server replies with a response, then we go to line 3. So that is blocking or synchronous. And this thing is non-blocking, this is asynchronous. So after it gets a response, so this is a lambda expression, which is, I believe, the greatest feature added in the Java's 8th version, that is Java 8. So this is just an method. So this method will be passed argument as response, and it will use that argument. So whenever the client receives a reply from the server, it will encapsulate that reply in this response object, and it will call this method. This method body is provided here only. So these lambda expressions are just simple methods, but they don't have any name, and we also need not define their argument type. The compiler is intelligent enough to deduce the type of the argument from its use. And that's it. So it looks like this. Okay, so here we have given an example that a client is requesting server, and it can do other stuff while it is getting the reply from the server. So it's not waiting for the server to reply and then I will go to the next step. So it's not like that. So let's say a server is executing a DB query. So the database is serving a server. Okay, so that server also, so this is synchronous asynchronous thing, has nothing to do with a client. This server is also a client for a DB. So in this server code we can make a single DB call, and without waiting for the reply to come we can do other stuffs. Okay, maybe we can make other DB calls as well. So let's say this is an online shopping server and it requires to query database, and let's say 10,000 requests are coming per second to this, or per millisecond, something like that. Maybe very high volume of requests are coming, so it is querying DB again and again very quickly. So this asynchronous or non-blocking environment, let's say we are using Vertex framework, so this will provide a benefit that we can make a single DB call and we will not wait for its response. We will make another. So we'll make a lot of DB calls, and whenever the responses come we are automatically notified, and this we can provide a handler which will be executed. So this handler will be executed as soon as we get reply. So we are not blocked due to that. So the resources are getting utilized. It's we are not blocked till then. It's not wasted. Okay, so the CPU cycles are getting utilized to their fullest. So these 10,000 requests comes, and the server dispatches all the requests quickly to the DB without waiting for any of the replies to come, and whenever the reply will come the server will automatically get notified. So this is making our code highly efficient. We can handle large volumes of requests, which is great thing in today's time because the internet is growing in popularity a lot. Online shopping, all these things are growing in popularity a lot. Internet traffic is growing a lot. So this is very useful. Thank you, friends.